Hi Virgo, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia. Let's jump in to your December 2018 horoscope. I'm going to do a general overview reading and then I'm going to do a love specific spread. I will have timestamps down below if you'd like to jump to one or the other, and I also recommend watching your sun sign and your moon sign at a bare minimum to get the most out of these general readings. Let's jump into it, Virgo. First of all, I just want to say thank you. A huge thank you with so much gratitude and so much appreciation. Virgos, you guys have been killing it on my channel, as have all of the earth signs. We have just really connected. You guys have been so supportive. My most watched videos, my most interactive, but Virgos have been my number one. So thank you so much for that. I am truly, truly, truly grateful for your subscribes, your emails, your likes. For those of you returning, thank you. And for those of you who are new, welcome. Virgo, I'm already picking up on a beautiful energy for you in December 2018. But first and foremost, I'm getting the message already that something ended. It was a blessing in disguise, and you have to let that energy go. You can't call it back in, but it's okay. Something better is on its way to you in December. So let's see what that energy is, okay? Virgo, general overview, December 2018. My beautiful Virgos. Happy holidays. Can you believe it's December already? I cannot. This year flew by. Play, Virgos. There is this beautiful energy around children this month, around inner children. Your inner child wants to come out and play for the holidays. I'm also getting this really youthful energy in relationships. I know this isn't a love specific spread yet, but I'm definitely getting that really hardcore for you right off the bat. You're having fun with your partners. If you are in committed romantic relationships, you are having fun. If there's been any kind of a disconnect in the last couple of months, we've had some challenging retrogrades, okay? You're going to get that playful energy back. This is a fun month for you, Virgo. You're going to do all sorts of fun things for the holidays. Be open to it, be out, be social, go on Groupon, find some good deals, but make sure you make the most of it, yeah. Huge emphasis on family. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart as well, because this similar energy, especially around family, was coming up very strongly for Scorpio too. You may be dating a Scorpio. You may meet a Scorpio. Keep an open mind, okay? Yeah, huge emphasis on family. Now, what ended could have been a situation that at face value is causing some anxiety, like the loss of a job abruptly. I'm definitely feeling if this has not already occurred, it probably won't in the month of December. For those of you who are dealing with sort of an abrupt ending, especially in regards to a job ending abruptly, it happens already, but it's divine. Okay, it is a blessing in disguise, and what it's going to do, it's going to provide you more money and more time with your family. You will be able to spend more time with your children. If you're thinking about having a family with somebody, this new opportunity that shows up, and it is showing up and it is faded. It's a new business partner. It's a new job. It is a new romantic partner, but there's something about this energy that is so faded for you in December. As long as you let go of whatever that thing is, you may be having a hard time letting go of. And there's some anxiety there, I get it. But have some faith in the universe right now, because whatever you start that's new will be more profitable than anything you were involved with previously, okay? You see steady progress now. Venus in retrograde and then Mercury in retrograde on the heels of Venus going direct has been difficult. Gemini and Virgos, especially dealing with Mercury retrograde. I'm a Gemini. I feel you. Ruling planet, okay? But I believe this is more, it's been more superficial setbacks. Like for me, electronics have gone so crazy. I can't tell you how many videos I've had to redo this time around, even tonight, I had to go out and buy something new just to do these videos. I think on that level, you've been really challenged, but I think the really challenging emotional aspects came in October and November for you with Venus retrograde, but it's direct now. There's definitely still some shadow period, but it is direct now moving forward. Mercury will go direct December 6th. So we move past all that energy, that delay energy, those difficult energies, and we get to move forward now, okay? There's work to get done now that we have this progressive energy before the new year. But for so many of you, these new endeavors have to do with family. Something ended so that you could provide better for your family, connect more with your family. Something also ended so that you could align more with your soul purpose to truly be of service to other people. Anything new that you are starting on, a new job, a new business, even a new relationship, make sure the core of it is high level love and that it is not self-serving. Now, Virgos, you are such kind, beautiful people, okay? Sometimes, and I see this, my partner is a Virgo who I love dearly. Sometimes he can be a little too kind. And there's such purity and there's such love. He's just one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. That is a characteristic of Virgos. And that's what makes you really phenomenal healers. Still have boundaries, but make sure that you have this focus on other people too. Just don't get lost in it. Make sure you're still self-loving. And you're making the time to play and have fun. Especially in the month of December. Oh, yeah, you guys have some Scorpio energy around you. You do. A lot of these similar cards and messages came up in the Scorpio reading. So if your moon is Scorpio, if you're dating in Scorpio, if your Venus is Scorpio, your rising Scorpio, there's some messages in there for you. Ground yourself, Virgo. What I'm getting for you is this really beautiful energy because ground yourself is clarifying play. You are either so happy with your children, so happy with your family this holiday season, or you are so happy in love that you're kind of in la la land. And it's actually a beautiful reason why you are ungrounded right now. It's beautiful. Enjoy that energy. Enjoy the holidays. Just make sure that you're still connecting to Mother Earth. Make sure that your energy is still focused downwards so that these beautiful energies that you have been trying to manifest, these new ideas, make sure this can come full circle, okay? Especially if you need to manifest something quickly, like a new job, a new home. Stay grounded. Grounding yourself will also help with the anxiety. I'm getting anxiety for a lot of you. Some of you are not sleeping super well right now. Have a little more faith in that. Again, fated. Sitting at the center of your reading is listen. Spirit is talking to you, but there are some miscommunications right now and also missed communications with Mercury retrograde. Sometimes it's just hard, but after the 6th, it will be easier to listen. It will be easier to stay grounded. Make sure you're taking the time to meditate. Make sure you're taking the time to channel and to journal and to show gratitude to the universe. Make sure you still have that connection that is at the core of your success for the month of December. Virgo, I told you. This beautiful energy, I want to show you this. Look at how amazing these cards are for you. All around family. You're having so much fun with your kids. You're having so much fun with nieces and nephews. You're having so much fun being silly with your partner, even if you're super grown. You're acting like little kids and you're having so much fun. It's so good for you. But there is an emphasis on family. Okay? Family and this play card, especially when these come up together, show me that some of you are thinking about having children. There is such incredible joy around family, especially around the holidays for you. I've gotten for a lot of signs that there may be stress around the holidays. I'm not seeing that for you. I'm not getting that for you, Virgo. I am getting that there is this fun, joyful, celebratory energy that just lights you up from the inside. It's like you're a ball of gratitude and you're a ball of love. And everything you touch, you make happier. Your energy is really good. Also, good job focusing on positive Affirmations, positive thoughts. When things have come up and challenged you, I'm definitely picking up that you guys have done a phenomenal job staying positive in challenging situations. Finding the lessons to be learned, understanding that it was all worth your time. Certain things have to go. I am just getting a little resistance that some of you may be holding on to something from the past. Okay, yeah, be honest with yourself. Something that ended needed to end. Something that ended was hurting you, was blocking blessings, was preventing you from having time with your family. I think it was the November reading. Some of you had abusive bosses and bad situations at work. They're done. But be honest with yourself that it needed to happen. It doesn't always feel good when somebody else cuts you off, right? Maybe you got let go. But there were signs that you needed to leave. You may not have taken them. It's okay. There's no judgment here. But I just want you to know that you are blessed. You are being taken care of. Fated situations, fated partners, fated new people coming in. You have a lot to look forward to. Clarifying these fated new partners. What do you want? How do you want them to make you feel? What do you want? Do you want this to come through in love? Do you want this to come through in business? Do you want all of the above? What fated relationships and situations are you trying to manifest? Make sure you are only focused on what you want so that you only manifest at a high level. If you focus on what you do not want, you will attract that energy. So make sure you are manifesting consciously. But I think you guys are doing a great job. I really see things turning in Virgo's favor. December, heading into the new year, you guys have a better energy than you felt in quite a while. Things are turning in your favor, Virgo. You're good now. You have a lot to be excited about. Even if it hasn't showed up all the way on a physical level, you feel the energy of that. Trust it. Feel that joy. Already say your gratitudes for these beautiful things showing up, like family and new love and joy, committed partnerships that are of your highest good. But make sure you are clear about what it is that you are trying to manifest. And if you're not sure, journal. Spend time to figure it out so that you can communicate it the right way to the universe. Wow. I'm also seeing some of you spending time by water. You may be moving your family to a place surrounded by water, close to water. It'll be very healthy, very positive. You also may be taking a trip with your children, with your significant other. There's this little kid, playful energy. Whatever is playful, whatever is silly, whatever helps you tap into that inner child, that's where you want your energy to be. That is how you will manifest the highest level joy. And from this place of joy, this place of love, you will manifest so many other great things. You will attract so many other great energies. Clarifying, focus on service. You are being called to do something that will help other people. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy. But there has to be a balance with giving and receiving. So like I was saying before, Virgo, you have such a kind, beautiful heart, and you give so much. You're so loving. And you guys are just such a beautiful sign. But sometimes you give a little too much. So make sure while you're doing this, taking care of other people, building a business around taking care of other people. This could be taking care of family too, right? There's a huge emphasis on family here. Make sure it is balanced. Make sure you are giving equal self-love. Make sure you have boundaries when you need them, okay? That's how you'll be successful, and that's how things will stay healthy for you. And also, holiday season, definitely getting not to overspend. I know you want to. I know. You want to shower those that you love. So many gifts. You know what, Virgo? Your beautiful energy and your beautiful heart. It sounds so cheesy to say this, but that's the people who love you. That's what they want. They want you. They want time with you. That will be so much more valuable than a physical gift. Again, you're manifesting. Just be clear about it. Law of attraction, this will work in your favor. You will attract successfully in this month. So make sure what you are attracting to is It's high level love, positive energy. Be conscious of this, okay? But I think it's inevitable that you're going to manifest such beautiful energy. This is so strong. You're so happy. You're so playful in Virgo. If you're a little behind on this energy and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? Use this to your advantage. Take advantage of how powerful law of attraction will be for you, because all of this energy is trying to come into your life. If it does not already exist, if you are not like floating on some joyful cloud, totally ungrounded, but like happy as hell, if you're not there yet, that energy is here. It's at your doorstep, okay? Use this to help you unlock the door and open it, and then just keep the door open for the rest of the month, because you have beautiful blessings coming through. But I do want support for more crying cards. There's a lot of love around you. A lot of love. Okay, some things ended. The anxiety is having to start something new, really having to step your game up if you're going to be an entrepreneur now. How are you going to make money without that stable job? You're moving your family to a new place. How are you all going to handle that? Virgo, you're brilliant. Your work ethic, so on point. You have to have confidence in yourself. Work on that self-esteem, but in the moments where you can't and you just don't feel that confidence in yourself, have confidence in the universe. Everything's being taken care of. Everything's beautiful here. Yeah. And there's a big emphasis, not just on family, but relationships across the board. And this has to do with business partnerships too, okay? If you're starting and you're venturing into new business partnerships, it's also faded, okay? This isn't just love and romantic relationships, but there is a very heavy emphasis on love and family for you. And we're going to see that obviously in the next reading as well. So let's jump into that, Virgo. Wow. Yeah, I'm not getting any other messages for you right now. You have a really great month ahead. But what this month is going to show you, it's going to show you the energy that's in store in 2019. You're going to get a taste of it. Okay? But you have to stay positive. But I think for the most part, you will. Because you've already attracted a lot of love to you. So many of you have attracted the love and the partner that's going to be with you for a long time. So from that place in this holiday season, there's just joy, because you have gratitude for that. And for those of you that are single, okay, we'll get more clarity here, but you're really calling in worthwhile love. So let's jump into this, okay? Virgo and love, December 2018. Trust in divine timing. Trust your intuition. If you're meeting new people, be patient. Something feels off, it is. But also, if something feels really good, Virgo, you can trust this now. That person that you really love, that makes you feel amazing, they're loyal and they're faithful to you. You can trust them. That may be a new experience for you, to have somebody as loyal as you are, that loves you as well as you love other people. Trust it. That good energy is here for you. It's showing up. It's really showing up. And if anything's challenging you, especially for those of you in committed relationships, but this will apply to singles too, especially if you've gone on dates and you haven't met anybody yet that's sticking around, trust in divine timing. Yes! If you're single, you gotta flirt. Don't get too attached to anybody. The right one, you'll know when they show up, and they're going to show up, but you need to have fun. That playful energy, let that show you the way. For those of you in committed relationships, you need to have fun together too. Flirt. I'm getting flirt and keep it sexy. Fun. Like really have fun. Like those beginning couple of months when you're so like into each other and you're giddy and you still have those butterflies. I'm just getting that energy. You're just being so silly and so goofy. For those of you in the colder climates, like me in New York, ice skate. I keep getting ice skate. Ice skate. Just be silly. Fall on the ice together, you know, and like laugh about it and take ridiculous photos so that you remember. Like there's just something really silly about this energy but there's so much love. And at the center of your reading is new love. If you are in a committed relationship, this energy, okay, you're going to feel like it's brand new. It's so beautiful. Something's renewed. You're going to flirt. You're going to have fun. And for those of you who are single, maybe you haven't had a great time dating the last couple months, you weren't meant to. You weren't meant to call in anybody new that was going to stay. When Venus is retrograde, it's about karmas. Now, after December 6th, you're calling in new love. And some of these people will really stay a long time. They're beautiful. They might be in it for the long run, Virgo. This is beautiful energy. Hence, in the first spread, why there was such a major focus and emphasis on family and love. Okay? I think there's so many of you who are in really great relationships already. Stay positive if you're not. Especially if you felt like you took a few steps backwards during the Venus retrograde, and then this pops out. Yeah, okay, so you entertained some people coming back. Not only during Venus retrograde, okay, but as soon as Venus went direct, Mercury went retrograde, like within 24 hours. Venus calls in old people come back. Same thing happens during Mercury retrograde. You reconnect with people from the past. This is not an energy you want to focus on. Okay? That's what I was getting to start before I even pull cards. There's something you need to let go of. There's acceptance, understanding that an ending was a really good thing. Why? So this can come in. And if you're in that stage of, okay, you've sort of narrowed down, you're not dating a bunch of people, there's really one person, but it's not all the way committed, and maybe you could still entertain, don't do it. You'll regret this. It's time to let them go. Why? Because you have love and joy. Not even just happiness. We're talking the higher octave of happiness. We're talking joy. Divine fated relationships and partnerships and experiences. If you stay rooted in anything in the past, you're going to block it. Yeah. I'm telling you. In the first spread, there was such a big emphasis on children. Your inner child, but also having children, spending time with the children you have now, your family. Wow. There's so much family energy in this. And granted, it's the holiday season. That makes sense. But for so many people, this is a very stressful month. There's so much positivity, but the holidays can be very stressful for a lot of people. I'm just not getting that for you. If you're feeling stressed about having to travel or something like that, okay. But I'm feeling that they're really great interactions with your family. Even if you've had some difficult ones in the past, I'm actually getting that this will be more enjoyable for you. You have a really good holiday season. You'll feel really, really, really good going into the new year. It's a joy. It's excitement for life. It is manifesting really great things. Okay, Virgo, let's get some clarifiers. Let's get these cards to keep talking. Clarifiers for Virgo in December. Okay, message for you guys too. For those of you who had to leave somebody and you have children with them, yeah, I knew I had to get that out before any of the cards are going to pop. Hear this message. Some of you are having a really hard time separating from an ex that you had a family with. Your children are going to be okay. There was an emphasis on playing with your children in the first reading. That will be your source of healing, but it will also heal them. It's a hard time. If this is the first holiday season that your family hasn't been together, maybe you recently got divorced over the past year or you're in the process of getting divorced, this can be a really hard time. But you and your children will be okay. Keep it playful, keep it fun, okay? But it is of the highest good. I'm definitely getting that it is of the highest good. Don't second guess it. It can be lonely sometimes around the holidays, but this is why. This codependence. Somebody was draining somebody's energy and something wasn't all the way healthy. It's a karmic pattern. Okay? It's over. You're okay, Virgo. And look, you have this coming in. Oh my God, it's so good. You really, really, really have beautiful energy coming in. That will be fated and beautiful, not just for you, but for your children. And if you're thinking about having children, wow, man, there's a lot of that energy around you. But this is also clarifying trust. So even in healthy relationships right now, something is feeling a little codependent. Some boundaries need to be reestablished. This may not even be, it's not a malicious. It's not anything that you can't work through. But you have to communicate, you have to have healthy boundaries. Make sure nobody is draining your energy, and Virgo, make sure you're not getting too attached to anybody else where you're draining theirs. Remember that ungrounded energy in the first reading? And it comes from such joy and love, and you're just this new love or this renewed sense of that with your current partner, and you're having fun. That's amazing energy. But don't be addicted, okay? You still need to have space. Even if you live together, you still need to have space. And if anybody's feeling drained, whether it's you or your partner, make sure you get the space you need this month so that you stay intact and things stay healthy in 2019. That's the only real problem that I'm getting for you, Virgo. But there's so much joy that I just think this can be bypassed so quickly. Yeah, I was also getting control issues, so then this is coming up. There was some sort of codependence. It may have been a forced codependence. If you were in a marriage where somebody was very controlling, they didn't want you to work, so you couldn't really go out and financially support yourself, you may have to step back out and do that again for the first time in a while. That's actually really healthy for you. Somebody was holding you down in the past. That person, even if you have children with them, they're not of your highest good. The person that you're with, the person that you are supposed to be with, the energy that is going to be right for you, Virgo, and it very well may come in this month, especially with new love sitting at the core of this reading. It'll be rooted in that playful, beautiful energy where there is trust. You don't have to control anything because you trust your partner and your partner is secure enough to trust you. But if there are control issues, codependence issues, they're combined. I think if there were control issues, this is already phased out. The codependency issues, you just need healthier boundaries, okay? But you know what? Also, this new love, when you're flirting, you want to have fun. Don't control anything. Don't try too hard. If someone's not interested, keep it moving. Let them chase you. Don't try too hard. You block it. Okay, Virgo? Just have fun. It's the only thing you have to do. If you want to call a new love right now, have an open mind. Ooh. And have fun. And enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your family. Yeah. New love. Clarify, but you deserve love. You're lovable, Virgo. You're amazing, Virgo. You have a beautiful heart and a beautiful mind. And you are manifesting a beautiful life. But you know this now, right? You've been focusing on self-love. You've been doing a good job. And now you are attracting somebody with a different energy, with longevity. Those old control issues, the codependence, whatever it was. No, you're seeing that all. That's been put to rest. You've dealt with the karma. You're attracting people worthy of you. And I bring out this really joyful energy. If you haven't watched the first spread, you need to. Because I feel like all of that comes after this. Does that make sense? It's like the new love, and you release the ex, and you trust. And then in that first spread, it's like, and then all this abundance of love comes in, and you are just overflowing with joy. Very good energy for you, Virgo. Oh, wow, this ex. They're tough, huh? They're a pain in the ass. I think somebody might be having a hard time letting you go. Somebody in your past. Yeah. Kind of obsessed with your career for some reason. Is your star on the rise and now your ex is like, ooh, I want a piece of that. Oh, they look very financially stable right now. Let me get in on that. Be careful. Be careful with the intentions of the exes. They're looking at you online. They're following you. They know who your new partners are. They know what you're doing, but they intuitively know that you're doing really well. And they might want to come back, but they want a piece of it. The intention isn't, it's not pure. There was a codependence. If it was somebody who relied on you for money, you paid all the bills and they didn't. But also, too, it's a priority, okay? And you may be having a hard time separating from an ex because maybe, that person was, like I was saying, controlling and you weren't working for a period of time. And so now it's hard. The credit. Do you have the credit built up to go get your own place? Will you make enough money to support yourself and your children? Everything's being taken care of. There is a tremendous amount of abundance coming in. You also may be having a hard time releasing your ex because you made more money and now you have to pay alimony or something. There's definitely something around career and money there. But I am also getting that for some of you, exes are just seeing how good you're doing. Children is being clarified by heart-to-heart conversations. Virgo, for some of you, you're having conversations in December about starting a family. This is a really big conversation. It's not just whether or not you want to have kids someday. It's the conversation of when should we start trying? Should we start trying now? It's a really beautiful energy. Look, you're calling in soulmates. You're calling in beautiful soulmate energy. And you feel it. You feel so connected. It's like you've known each other before. You just know. From the day you met that first conversation, you know. These heart-to-heart conversations had depth. It's like you've had them before. It's a much better energy than what you've experienced in the past. Yeah, just be careful with some of those lingering ex energies, okay? There's still some control there. There's something a little off with that. I can't quite pinpoint it because I'm channeling different kinds of energies around it, but the main message is just to be careful of the ex, and it is time to let it go if you haven't, even in the difficult situations where you have children. Also crowning your reading, Virgo, self-love. From this place, you will manifest new love at a very high vibration. You will call in a very high vibing love that is very good for you. That is high level soulmate for you. Focus on self-love. Take care of you. Take care of your kids. Go have fun. Tap into all that playful energy. And make sure that you are being taken care of. Yes, travel. If you're single, travel's good for you. If you're getting out of a relationship, travel's good for you. And if you are in a committed relationship, the two of you together having fun, exploring something new, maybe family takes the kids for the weekend, you get a babysitter for the night, however you have to do it, spend time with your partner. Travel is so good for you in December. And I know it's hard. You're spending your money and your time off going to see family. There may be a time where you have to say, no, I can't. I can see you on Christmas Eve, but I can't do Christmas. We need our time alone. Have those boundaries. Have those healthy boundaries, Virgo. There's a beautiful energy, a very healing energy around travel for you. And for some of you, it's honeymoon. Because that's where your relationship is headed. It's almost like a honeymoon phase. This like playful, this flirting. It's just this really exciting time, whether you are single or you are not. Virgo, you have a great month ahead, but I almost feel like you should watch this first and then rewatch the first spread after this. It's like it all just syncs up, you know? You have to let go of some past stuff. But then all this positivity, it's magic to you. It is a magical month for you. But you know what's even better than December will be 2019. And you'll start to feel that. You'll start to feel that before the end of December. So enjoy your month, Virgo. Again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for connecting to me. Thank you for your subscribes, your emails. Thank you so much for your comments, your likes. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. This is a new channel that I am trying to build up here, and it has been hugely positive. And again, Virgo, you're my number one, and I am sending you so much love and light and gratitude for that. I love you guys so much. You are so deserving of all of this love and abundance because that's what you're giving. You're even giving me that, okay? And I feel it and I recognize it, and I'm sending it right back to you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can contact me at my website. My new website is up, so you can go to urbansoulguru.com. My offerings, my breakdowns, everything's on there, and you can connect to me via email. We can set up a time for a personal reading via Skype, which I prefer over phone calls just because it's a little more personal and one-on-one. I can do it over the phone as well for those of you who don't have Skype or don't like Skype. That's fine. And I also offer deeper soul shamanic healing as well. All of that information is on my website, but I will have that link below in the description box. But in the meantime, Virgo, enjoy your holidays. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. I'll see you back mid-month for a mini love reading, and then January 1st to kick off the new year. Love you guys. Happy holidays. I'll see you soon.